Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Taylor Tool Tapper, and I want to just show you guys a little demonstration on how awesome this is. I've talked about it and talked about it and talked about it in numerous one of my videos in the giveaway here and stuff like that. I just want to show you guys how awesome that this really is. Okay, so what I got set up here, I'm going to do a little demonstration with it so you can see just how awesome it is. So what I got here, I got a little demonstration set up that I'm going to be weaving in a plank right here in this LVP. This is actually a Cortec product. Let me show you the back of it. See here? So this is Cortec, and I'm going to show you guys how phenomenal. Check this out. Look at that right there. You see that tapping block right there? That is absolutely awesome. Okay, you might say, wow, that thing is hooked to a massive hammer drill. Well, I tell you what, that right there is going to make like 2-second work out of that weave in. You can sit there and you can beat it to death with one of your traditional tapping blocks and a hammer, and you're going to be like, man, you're going to wear your arm out. Plus, at the same time, when you get it all the way in there almost, you're going to be like, dadgummit, I nicked up the end of it because I'm sitting here beating it to death with this hammer and tapping block, and you're going to end up having to pull it back out. So this time I want to show you guys again just how. Look at this right here. Let me take it off here. I want to show you guys this stuff right quick. This is just awesome. Get this set up here so you guys can see what's going on. How's it going, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning back in. That was kind of weird going out and coming back, but I wanted to do several reviews tonight, and that's the only way to do it, okay? I don't know how else to do it, but anyway, check this out. So this thing right here actually hooks right in your hammer drill, okay? See that right there? Pull your hammer drill back right there and slide that right in. Okay. There we go. Now it's locked in there. And as I talked about last time, it'll come, you can put it in right there. It's got the little button right inside there that will raise up. See that inside there? Boop, boop, boop. So it raises up. It actually locks in that hole right there, okay? This has got a little groove in it, right in the tip right there. So it slides in and out easy because of that button right there, okay? You can put it on lengthways or widthways right there. Right now we're gonna go in this direction, and I wanna show you guys the difference of this, okay? Let me get this pointed down here so you guys can see what's going on. So I'm gonna be working on the floor right here, and I want you guys to see everything about it there. So what I did, if you see these shiny spots right here, here, and here, I just put some roofing nails in that so it'll hold these planks in place while I do this little demonstration, okay? So once again, we're going to get this started here. I'm going to get my weave started right here with this LVP. There we go. Now I can take my little grooved tapping block right here, and I'm going to tap it in there. I want you to see if you can see it move. Watch this. Here we go. So you see that moving maybe a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch or so at a time. You don't really want to pound on this because what's going to happen is, like I said a while ago, you're going to booger up the end of your board right here, or you're going to booger up the lip of your board right here. Now, watch this. I want to show you guys something, okay? You guys sit down or hold on to something or something, because this is going to flip your wig back right here, okay? Watch this. And this is not just with LVP, okay? This is going to work with hardwood, glue down, nail down, anything that you have to weave in like this. Also on glue down products. Let me pull this out again. I want to show you this again. Also on glue down wood, it's got these little wing nuts right here. You can loosen these up. See the wing nuts on top right there? So you can do that, and you can screw that out the bottom right there. You see how that's protruding out the bottom? If you're doing a glue down wood, you can actually screw these up to the point to where your block is not going to set in the glue, but it'll just rest on these little buttons right there. That'll keep your tapping block out of the glue, okay? But right now, since I'm just doing vinyl plank, I'm backing it all the way out, and then I'm going to tighten up the little wing nut right there, okay? That's going to make this thing where your knobs ain't going to do. When you tighten up your wing nut, it stops these from vibrating loose. It just kind of cinches them down tight. Okay, now let's check this out. This is phenomenal. You guys are going to trip out on this. Sitting down. Okay. Again, this is grooved on two edges, right here on the length way and right here on the width way, okay? That way it does set on your lip whenever you're doing it on the vinyl plank, hardwood, or whatever you got going on there. Watch this. This is going to trip you out, okay? You ready? Look at that. I am ready to the point now where I can work this end in. Did you see how fast that went in? That was about a second and a half or two seconds there, okay? I actually went too far and boogered up my lip there, just kind of for the demonstration of it there. I could have went a lot slower, but anyway, the point being, I wanted to show you guys how easy that is just to push that in and out with this tapper block, okay? This thing is awesome. Like I said, it's going to work with any kind of hardwood, laminate, hardwood, vinyl plank, anything that you're working with that needs weaving in, needs pushed together with some force, where you don't want to just beat on it and beat on it and beat on it and stuff like that, okay? So let me show you that one more time here, okay? Set it right on the lip there, watch this. So with this thing hooked to a hammer drill, it just pretty much vibrates that board right in there, okay? There's no banging on it. Let me show you the end of that board right there. That way you can see there's no damage whatsoever to that board right there. Look at there. I broke off my thing right here. I broke off this lip the first time doing it. See that? That was what I broke off right there. But that pushed it all the way together that time. Now, check this out. This is the end that I had my tapper on, and check it out. Absolutely zero damage. It's just like it came out of the box. No damage whatsoever. So, are you worried that it will vibrate the other LVP on the real install? Not really, because if you're doing a weave or something like that, like anytime you're going to be doing a weave, you're not going to be doing a whole install, okay? Anytime you're weaving stuff in like this, it's usually going to be on a repair, or you're going to, like I said, a repair, you're going to fix somebody else's stuff, or you're pulling a couple bad planks out. With that being the case, you've already got the whole other floor laid and you're just weaving some stuff in, so I'm positive you're not going to have an issue with that. I can't say positive, but with the whole floor done, or whatever the case may be, I don't see you're going to push the whole thing out of whack like that, okay? So anyway, with that being said, so this is mine, okay? I got a whole one right here. I mean, I use battery Ryobi tapping drill on tapper tool. All right, cool. I don't have one right now. This is the only hammer drill that I got, but a battery one would be super awesome. But anyway, that is my block right there, but I have a brand new one right here. Compliments of Taylor Tools. See that right there? And Taylor Tools Tap 1000, okay? This thing is phenomenal. And you can see it's not been used, touched, or anything like that. It's still got a little band around it and everything like that. These things go for $132 at Tools for Flooring, and you might say, wow, that's kind of expensive. Well, thank you guys for taking 2 seconds to do that numerous amount of times. If you had a job, I did a job here a while back. Thank you, Danny Sherman. I appreciate that, buddy. And thank you, Bobby Griffin, once again for your super chats. I really appreciate it. Here a while back, yeah, it's definitely worth it. One plank will pay for it. Man, you said that right. I did a laminate repair a couple months ago, and beating on it. I had 3 boards, if I ain't mistaken, by the time I got them beat all the way in, and rested my arm because it's moving a 1/4 inch at a time, and I'm beating myself to death. I'm like, oh my goodness, my arm. And then you beat back at it some more to get that thing all the way in there. If I had had this, I could have done it in a 1/4 of the time or more, less than that, I'm sure. like I said, I took out half of the kitchen and put it back. So I had the whole width of the kitchen to weave back in and take back off. So that was a lot to do. That was like a 12 or 13 foot kitchen. So it was like, there ain't no price that you can put on it whenever you're doing that, and you're just like, ugh, my goodness. And what really stinks, like I said a while ago, when you get it all the way in, almost to the end, and you're like, dang it, you start getting wore out from tapping it in, and you give it a couple good licks because you just want to be done with tapping on it, and then boom, there comes a chip right off the top of it. You're like, dadgummit, that's when you drive your screwdriver in it and beat it and pull it back out. So this is going to save, this right here, it's going to save all of that hassle, all the headache, all of the aggravation, all of the rubber band arm, because you're like, oh my goodness. Anyway, this tapper right here is the tapper for doing repairs, just like I did right here. Check that out once again. So this thing is phenomenal. You guys seen how fast that went in? That was crazy fast. There ain't no way of doing it any faster than that whatsoever. So I don't care who you are, how big your arms are. You're not going to do it any faster than what I just did right there with that tool, period. Okay. Work smarter, not harder. You're exactly right. So I'm gonna donate this to somebody right here. I am going to pick a name again, and it is someone that I know that does hardwood day after day after day after day, and I'm going to go ahead and pick, and then we'll do another giveaway, and then we're going to get out of here, and I will come back with another review in just a few minutes. Okay. Anyway, Billy Graham, I'm going to give this to you, buddy. If I already got your information, so I'm going to give this to you because I see your posts all of the time. You're always doing hardwood. You're always doing vinyl plank. You're always trying to improve the industry. You're out there putting in little tips, little things on Flooring Installers of America all the time, trying to help everyone out that you can with all of your expert advice, your awesome tips and stuff like that. Your motivational stuff that you put on Facebook all the time. It's just awesome. I appreciate it, and I hope this is a small token of appreciation from Taylor Tools and Floors by Southern Boys, okay? I know you're going to like it because it's awesome. No way around it. Okay, let's see here. We'll do the number game right here, and I'm going to do, actually, let's do the alphabet game. And I'm only looking at what comes across my phone right here because I'm not inside, so that I ain't going to be able to prove it to you guys. You'll just have to take my word for it. Let's go ahead and go from A to Z, okay? All right, Mo Adram, you got it right there, buddy. It is B, okay? Mo Adram is the winner. Let me turn this around. I wrote it right here on the floor. Let me turn it around so you can see it. Right there. I just now wrote it right before I started going. So that goes to Mo Adram. And I do have my little pen and pad and stuff like that right here. So I will go ahead and write that down for you, Mo Adram, and then we will we'll get out of here and do another one. Anyway, congratulations, Billy, on this tapper right here, Mo Adram on the box of blades. And until next time, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you guys, all of you, for your super chats and your loyalty and all that stuff to the channel. Really do appreciate it. And we'll be back in a few minutes with another giveaway and more tool reviews coming up. I forgot to say, until next time, FBSB's out.